Good morning. It's a spectacular day in Western Australia. We're just left Broome about half an hour ago. The only downfall to the weather today is that the wind is just insane. So coming out of Broome, we had 17 knots gusting to 22. Luckily though, it was straight down the runway and it's a tailwind for us, so far everything's still okay, still good. But yeah, so it's just a really windy day today. But a good tailwind, well, not really a good tailwind. I kind of got more of a crosswind at the moment, but it's still slightly a tailwind, which is still favouring us, which is good. But we're on our way to Port Hedland. So next stop is Port Hedland, and then from Port Hedland to Karratha. And then from Karratha, we hit West Point. Oh no, hang on, getting mixed up. Now we go to Exmouth, which should be good. We're going to have a look and see if we can see some whales, some big whales, which should be fun. And then we just hit straight south for Karratha, which is our night stop, which will be pretty keen for it. We got a good 7 hours of flying ahead of us, which is very long indeed. So yeah, really looking forward to a nice good sleep. And yeah, so in Port Hedland there's an RFDS base there, so we'll go have a gaze there and see what they're doing today. There mightn't be anyone there because it is a Saturday. We seem to always hit the RFDS bases on weekends, and they usually have a skeleton crew there if that. Sometimes they don't have anyone there, so I don't know how lucky we'll get going to Port Hedland, but we'll see how we go. And yeah, just carrying on. I'm just following the what highway is this? I am following the Great Northern Highway. So it's out to my left, and I'm pretty much following it the whole way. And a lot of road trains and stuff on it, which is cool. Never really seen road trains before. You know, coming from Brisbane, don't get many road trains through there, or at least that I'm not aware of. But yeah. Oh, back onto my steak crawl. Last night in Derby. Very, 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 very nice steak. It would definitely be a contender to take this spot from Burketown. But the one thing that put Burketown on top for the best steak was it had a char grill taste to it, and it was done on a proper char grill, which was just absolutely amazing. But last night the chips, oh, they were the definition of golden and crunchy chips, let me tell you that. But yeah, so Derby was pretty cool last night. Got to watch the Reds. Haven't watched rugby in like 2.5 weeks, so it was a good win by the boys down in Melbourne. But yeah, we got to watch the Reds, watch the rugby with the Rob and Mike, the support plane. But yeah, it's just woke up this morning, got out, had breakfast, had pancakes, which were good. Changed it up from the standard bacon and egg, which we've been having pretty much every single morning. And got out to the airport, and it was absolutely blowing a gale. I think it was pretty close to 20 knots. And we were a bit iffy as to, you know, do we go up and do it? But we ended up making the right decision. We're up going, and we've been been looking at the synoptic charts a lot lately, and it's kind of staggering down Western Australia. The wind's getting softer and softer as we go down, so fingers crossed it should be pretty good weather by the time pretty good wind by the time we get further south. So yeah, see how we go. It was very interesting coming into Broome, the airport there. I'd never ever been put into a controlled airspace pattern like that before. So when we were flying, because I didn't have Optus coverage in Derby, so I couldn't ring them, because part of the procedure of new pilots coming into into Broome, you have to call ahead. So on the flight there, I was constantly looking at my phone trying to figure out when I got connection. As soon as I got connection, I hooked it up to the Bluetooth headset here, gave them a call, told them all my details, and then I came in, and it was man, the birds there was hundreds of birds flying over the airfield, and it was literally dodging, like dropping a wing and climbing, descending, just to miss birds. And they're not, I didn't realise what type of birds they were until we got on the ground. They're not birds, they're bloody eagles. There was hundreds of eagles, and I'd never ever seen, I don't know if you call them eagles, maybe large seabirds or big birds, that's all I'm going to say. And yeah, so that really amazed me. Excuse me. But yeah, it was something new, I guess. And coming off to our right is just about to start is 80 Mile Beach, which is pretty, looks 80 miles long, pardon the pun. But yeah, I'm looking for another day off, which will be good in Perth. So tomorrow's not a big day compared to today. It's probably about a 4-hour flight. But yeah, just chiseling away at the trip. So it's all going good. Hi guys. Alright, so I haven't done this before. So we're going to do a little tour of Delta Bravo Bravo in flight. So we'll start with the front. So it's the cockpit. You know, state of the art, brand new, straight off the Cessna factory. You know, nice glass cockpit, as you can see. Nice radio stack, transponder, all of the gadgets and gadgets of the aircraft down there. The brains of the organisation, my iPad running the Oz runways with the GPS unit there and the spider track. So that's the device there that actually shows you where I am on the website. Coming across
1484,
the bear.
127.3.
Hang on, let me turn the radio off. So there's the bear. A packet of Doritos, M&Ms, headphones, everything in there. Backup iPad, logbook, a little bit of flight details in this play folder here. The second headset, my life jacket, high-vis vest, and then the back, the junk, the pit, as I call it. So there's everything else back there, my jumper, my luggage, suitcase, food bag, camera bag, and then in the far back is all the rest of the gear. So that is Delta Bravo Bravo in a nutshell, and I guess while I've got you here, I don't know how clear it's going to be, but there's an island over there, and to me it just looks like a steak. I don't know if it's because I'm hungry, but it looks like a steak. Just the colour of it. And this is a view I have of the Kimberley. It's an absolutely magnificent day, as you can see. No cloud. The only thing that lets it down is the wind. But for the rest of it, it is really good. And I'll just put the GoPro back on the stand. There we go. So that is Delta Bravo Bravo in a nutshell. The tour. You had the grand tour of my home for, what is it, 70 hours we're cutting it down to now. The flight time of about 70 hours because of the headwinds, tailwinds we're getting. So this is my home. Home away from home, my humble abode. And she's running, she's going good. She's old, she's 2 times older than me. But she's getting the job done, so everything is good. So peace out, hope you enjoy.
See what looking pretty cool will get ya.